On July 28, 2025, the world of sports and adventure was plunged into mourning with the tragic passing of Laura Dahlmeier, Germany's beloved biathlon superstar and Olympic champion, who died at the tender age of 31 in a mountaineering accident on Layla Peak in Pakistan's Karakoram Mountains. Struck by a sudden rockfall at 5,700 meters, Laura's life ended in the rugged embrace of the mountains she loved so fiercely. Her management shared her final wish, penned before the climb, that no one risk their lives to recover her body, a selfless act that mirrored her profound respect for others and the untamed wilderness. Fans across the globe expressed their grief, with one writing, "Laura was a comet, blazing across the snow and peaks, gone too soon." Born in the alpine heart of Garmisch-Partenkirchen, Laura rose from a spirited young skier to a global icon, securing 2 Olympic gold medals, 7 World Championship golds, and a legacy of grit, grace, and an unyielding love for nature. Her life was a tapestry of athletic triumph, adventurous spirit, and deep family bonds. Today, we honor Laura Dahlmeier's extraordinary journey, her cause of death, age, family, net worth, lifestyle, and biography. A story of a woman who lived boldly, loved deeply, and left an indelible mark on the world. Laura Dahlmeier came into the world on August 22, 1993, in Garmisch-Partenkirchen, a Bavarian town cradled by the snow-draped Alps, where winter sports are woven into the fabric of life. The youngest of 3 children, Laura grew up in a warm, supportive family alongside her parents, Andreas and Susie, and her brother, Perman. Andreas ran a local furniture business, pouring his heart into providing for his family, while Susie, a former competitive skier, ignited Laura's love for the mountains. From the age of 7, Laura was inseparable from the slopes, skiing and hiking with her family, her slight frame masking an endurance that would one day captivate the world. At 9, she discovered biathlon, drawn to its unique marriage of cross-country skiing and rifle shooting, a sport that demanded both physical stamina and mental precision. Her parents were her unwavering champions, rising before dawn to drive her to practices and cheering through freezing Bavarian winters at her early races. Laura once shared a memory of her father's quiet pride after her first junior victory, recalling how his subtle nod and wide smile spoke volumes. This alpine upbringing, rooted in discipline, family, and a reverence for nature, forged Laura into a champion who never lost her grounding, even as she soared to international fame. Laura's biathlon career began with a flicker of talent that quickly blazed into brilliance. At 17, she competed in the 2011 Biathlon Junior World Championships, earning a podium finish against older, more seasoned athletes, a glimpse of the prodigy she would become. By the 2012-13 season, at just 19, she burst onto the IBU World Cup stage, racking up points and earning accolades as Germany's top young athlete. Her defining moment came in 2017 at the World Championships in Hochfilzen, Austria, where she etched her name in history as the first biathlete to claim 5 gold medals in a single championship, adding a silver in the sprint, where she missed a 6th gold by a mere 4 seconds. In 2018, at the Pyeongchang Winter Olympics, Laura's star shone brightest. She became the first woman to win both the sprint and pursuit events at the same games, her rifle steady in howling winds, and added a bronze in the individual event. Her ability to blend speed, precision, and calm under pressure made her a force. Over her career, she amassed 2 Olympic golds, 1 bronze, 7 World Championship golds, 3 silvers, and 5 bronzes, along with the 2017 overall World Cup title. Yet, at the peak of her powers, at just 25, Laura retired in May 2019, driven by a restless heart. In a heartfelt letter to fans, she wrote, "The mountains are calling, and I must follow." A decision that stunned the sports world, but reflected her unyielding authenticity. Retirement didn't slow Laura. It unleashed her. She poured her energy into mountaineering, a passion rooted in her childhood explorations of the Alps. By 2023, she was a state-certified mountain and ski guide, volunteering with Garmisch-Partenkirchen's mountain rescue team, where she helped save stranded climbers and skiers. Her competitive spirit found new outlets in endurance events, She won the 2019 Zugspitze Ultra Trail, a grueling mountain race, and set a women's course record in the 52-kilometer Karwendelmarsch, her legs churning through alpine trails with the same ferocity she brought to biathlon. In November 2023, she summited Amadablam in Nepal, setting a speed record that left mountaineers in awe. Just weeks before her death, she conquered the 6,287-meter Great Trango Tower, a treacherous peak that tested her skill and courage. Laura's lifestyle was a balance of simplicity and adventure. Her net worth, estimated at $1 to $2 million, came from Olympic prize money, sponsorships with outdoor brands, and her work as a television commentator, where her warmth and expertise shone. She invested in high-quality mountaineering gear but lived modestly in Bavaria, her home filled with maps, climbing ropes, and memories of the Alps. She wrote a children's book in 2019, weaving tales of adventure and environmental stewardship, reflecting her commitment to protecting the planet she loved. Laura's personal life was a sanctuary of privacy and family. She was single at the time of her death, with no public record of a partner or children, though the loss of her ex-boyfriend, a fellow mountaineer, in a 2022 avalanche left a quiet scar. Her parents, Andreas and Susie, were her bedrock, traveling to her Olympic races and celebrating her mountain conquests with the same pride they showed at her childhood ski meets. Her brother, Herman, shared her passion for the outdoors, often joining her on family hikes through the Bavarian Alps. Laura's devotion to her roots was evident in her quiet philanthropy, supporting local youth programs and environmental causes. She often spoke at schools, inspiring children with stories of Germany's leaders mourned her as a national treasure, praising her ability to inspire through her achievements and her genuine, joyful spirit. On July 28, 2025, Laura was climbing Layla Peak, a 6,069-meter summit in Pakistan's Hush Valley, alongside her climbing partner, Marina Eva Kraus. Around noon, at 5,700 meters, a sudden rockfall struck, fatally injuring Laura. Marina, unharmed but shaken, fought for hours to save her, battling treacherous terrain and relentless rockfall. She sent a distress call, and an international rescue team mobilized, but brutal weather and the peak's remote location halted their efforts. A helicopter flyover the next day confirmed Laura's death, likely instantaneous. Honoring her written wish, shared before the climb, her body was left on the mountain, a decision her family embraced with heavy hearts. Laura died where her soul was free, her family said in a statement, echoing her love for the wild. The global sports community grieved, with tributes pouring in from fellow Olympians and mountaineers. Her final climb, coming just weeks after her triumph on Great Trango, was a testament to her relentless pursuit of the next challenge, her heart always reaching for the next peak. Laura Dahlmeier's life was a symphony of courage, precision, and boundless passion. On the biathlon course, she was a maestro, her skis slicing through snow, her rifle a steady extension of her will, rewriting history with every race. In the mountains, she found her truest self, scaling peaks with a fearless spirit that echoed her Olympic triumphs. Her legacy: 2 Olympic golds, 7 World Championship golds, and a heart that burned for adventure, lives not just in her medals but in her quiet strength, her love for the Alps, and her ability to inspire. The pain of her loss at 31 is a wound felt deeply, yet her story endures in the snowy trails she blazed, the peaks she conquered, and the lives she touched with her warmth. She was, as one mountaineer said, a soul who lived for the highest summits, in sport and in life. Her selflessness, even in her final moments, reminds us to chase our dreams with courage while holding close those we love. If Laura Dahlmeier's journey of resilience, heart, and fearless adventure has moved you, please like this video and subscribe to our channel. Let's keep her spirit alive, a guiding star for athletes, dreamers, and mountain lovers everywhere. Thank you for joining us in celebrating Laura Dahlmeier's extraordinary life. Until next time, honor her legacy and let the mountains call you forward.